Good morning, YouTube. This is Stormy B-Man, back with my final word on the Shawn Porter UGAS fight. It took me a moment to decide whether I was going to follow up because the match turned out to be such a disappointment as far as I'm concerned. This fight was contested under the WBC 147-pound championship. Porter, the champion, displayed an early reckless aggression from the opening bell, hoping to discourage the challenger, UGAS. Swinging wildly, whiffing shots as I call it, trying to give the impression that he was going to fend off the challenger. It wasn't pretty, as the fight was contested this way only for a few moments. UGAS, behind a tight defense, countered quite effectively to Porter's body with hard, pounding shots, which by rounds 2 and 3, Porter abandoned the idea of his usual aggressive, charging, and bull-rushing style for a more tempered, calculating counterattack. This made the fight ugly, for UGAS sought only to mix it up as he found himself in pursuit, but not effective at all, utilizing a jab. And he seemed to wait for the closing moments of each round to show his real true aggression, which, had he done so earlier in the rounds, he may have found himself scoring more cards in his favor. Too bad his corner's instructions weren't readily available for viewing audiences. For I bet no one in his entourage ever mentioned a jab. I mean, the single most important punch of any fight is the jab. And had this man thrown, 10 to 15 a round, he could have scored, because Porter was basically moving away from him and wasn't looking to engage, but to capitalize on angles and dead space. Fighters like this being given title shots are another factor in what's miring the sport in mediocrity. I expected far more from UGAS, especially with his extensive background and being an Olympic medalist. Very disappointed. I can also see why Shawn Porter has no interest in IBF champion Earl Spence Jr. for a unification. For Spence is steady, imposing, relentless, and aggressive, all behind an air of superior confidence. I figure Porter's days to be numbered as a champion, especially if more challengers such as UGAS aren't available to him for title defenses. It may be time to cash in those chips for Shawn Porter. This is Stormy B-Man, coming at my YouTube audience. Shout out to the LDBC, Lions Den Boxing community. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more content. I'm out.